Sports Mix with Nathan Lewis. I'm Nathan Lewis, and I'm just taking a moment to remember a fallen player, a fallen performer from the NFL world. As the temperature outside seems to be decreasing just a bit and it's getting a little windy. But I'm talking about Dallas Cowboys defensive end, Marshawn Kneeland. Obviously, by now, most of you are aware of the details. High-speed chase with the police. Police eventually found them dead inside of a porta potty. Gunshot, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. When you hear stories like this, unfortunately, they're starting to become a little too common when it comes to NFL players. Now, who knows what was going on in the young brother's mind? Who could tell? His girlfriend called the police because she had worried about him, She did a welfare check and telling the police that he would end it all. He eventually did. It's times like these when you never know what's going on in another person's head. So do the best you can to be more kind, even if you don't have to be. Even if being kind to them doesn't put a couple extra bucks in your pocket, or doesn't give you a promotion, or doesn't give you a bonus, or doesn't give you a couple of great marks with your boss, or doesn't get you that pretty girl, or that hot guy, or whatever. Take time to be a little more loving, a little more caring, a little more understanding, and much more respectful. Because you never know what the other person is going through. We didn't know what was going on in between the ears of Marshawn Kneeland. So being a little kind, even though it doesn't give you a better rate on a house, or you don't get to join that great club, or you don't get invited to that party or that event, just because being kinder to that person doesn't mean that you can't. Just understand, we have a world that seems to become less sympathetic. And I won't say less sympathetic, but most aren't as empathetic, especially when it comes to men. We tend to keep our emotions and feelings bottled inside because, quite frankly, we know absolutely nobody gives a good goddamn. Really don't. So let's factor that in. But, fellas, maybe we need to just simply consult with each other, talk to each other, call each other, get in touch with each other, send a text, email, knock on the door and visit, talk to them face to face. See how the other fellas doing. Be it a family member, friend, maybe somebody else you know. Because you never know what the other person's going through. Marshawn Kneeland, rest in peace at 24 years old. So young, so tragic.